Hello and welcome back to the Rgbargeee channel and my Minecraft Let's Play. What are we going to do today? Well, there's something that we need to do. It's a pressing thing. If you remember last time we built the cow farm, cow cooker, and there's a bit of an issue. And I'm going to explain now what the problem is. Still haven't fixed that. I am so lazy. You remember it's been a couple of weeks and I have been so full of flu. I need to turn those off, don't I? I've barely been able to talk for 5 minutes without actually coughing a lung up. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. I'm feeling up to it. So let's just turn these guys off. Music and sounds, friendly creatures off. Done. Back to game. Right. Now you'll notice I've added a few blocks to this, and my way up and down is still a disgusting lump of dirt, and that's because I haven't been playing a single player much. Doing a bit of server play. Really need to introduce you to that server. I may well do that later on today. And I've also been messing around on Woodcraft doing a bit of Skyblock. Started a new Skyblock, and I believe that map is going to reset on Woodcraft, and if it does, when I start my next round of Skyblock on there, I'm hoping to introduce a series for that as well. Hi chicken, bye. Okay, the problem. It's not a difficult problem really. Where's my button? I'll put the lava back in there. I've been trying it with everything. Tried flint and steel as well. That doesn't work. When you press the button for the lava pops out. Oops, there we go. As it should, which is fine. Then you press it again, it disappears. The problem is, you need that lava to pop out really quickly and go back in really quickly, and you just can't press the button fast enough. What that means is the lava is out here too long, the adult cows burn up and the drops burn up. So I filled this up, I spammed it with wheat for ages. I kept filling and filling and filling. I thought I'll have about 150 entities in here, and then I operated it, and out of 150 entities I got one raw steak. It wasn't even cooked. So obviously I'm going to have to change this. I have a good idea what I'm going to do, and it means I can get the chest out of the floor as well. But just in case you were planning on building this, it's probably too late. It's been over 2 weeks since my last episode. I've been suffering, but we're going to change it. So get rid of these. Yeah, the cows can't actually get out at the moment. I'm going to obviously still use this same design. Clear this up. Take my massive haul of steak out there. Oh, I'm using a pickaxe, aren't I? No, I'd have been quicker punching. Okay, have we got a couple of slabs? No. Oh well. Bomb. I've got a crafting bench. So I'll do it down and dirty, and I'll have a slab, that will do. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. Take this block away and put it just here. So we're going to use a... oh dear. That's completely upside down. Oh dear. Right, let's get our act together. Boom, there we go. Yep. And we're going to need some more diorite. I can go back in there. And we do need to put, that can go there. It won't matter because it will be covered up. Chest. Oh, it's in my inventory. Well, this is going to be the tricky bit, I suspect. Getting the hopper in the back of that chest. Right, shift. Oh, no. So I need to shift jump. There we go. Let's just double check. Boom. There you go, they went into the hopper and into the chest. Excellent, so that bit's done. That is actually how I wanted it to look right from the beginning, but as it happened, I built it wrong. Sign there. Okay. Right, so now what's going to happen, this is the old way we used to do it. Well, it's all pretty old school now, isn't it, when you think about it. Get rid of that again. And we'll put a block. Right, I need another slab. Oh, you can make slabs out of these, can't you? No. I thought you could. Oh dear, flashing glass everywhere now as well. Okay. And the reason I want to do it this way, oh, it's not exactly pretty, is it? Is we're going to need to make the babies come out of there and drop down this hole. And the way we're going to do that is stand here with the wheat, and that will bring the babies out. So once we have sufficient babies in there, we're going to just hit the button, the lava will come out, and it will stay as a lava blade. I need to make sure that that fence gate doesn't burn up, don't I? There we go, lava blade. So that's going to be the way that we do it. It's a little bit more labour intensive than I wanted, but we'll give it a go. So I'm going to pop up here. I have some wheat on me, don't I? I do. This still works a treat. Oh, I should get off that glass. There we go. Right, up they pop. Let's feed them, and I found if I do this, I seem to get more of them. Now I need to make sure when I do this that that lava is out of the way. And they're still taking them. I'll just keep doing this until I can't get any more wheat to disappear. And they're really taking a lot. Well, that'll do for the experiment anyway. And we go over here. Have I got a full cow in there already? I'm not sure. Hopefully the babies will now have scooted across. I shut the gate. Hit the lava blade. There we go. All the babies are down there. And I get the breeding XP if I run into the corner. So now we need to have a sleep. And we leave it in that state now until all of these cows disappear until all of these cows grow up, and their heads will then go into the lava, catch fire, and the drops will go down there. Right. Excellent. Next, I need to come up with something a little bit more elegant than dirt blocks. I'll just put a ladder up in the corner, I think. They can stop popping now. So that is that. I now realise why we needed to put, in the original design on Mumbo's channel, there was a piston switch and some repeaters in the back of this build, and that was actually to pulse this really quickly so that the lava didn't kill all of the mobs. Okay, we're going to leave that to run, and we'll come back when it's empty. Now the next thing I need to do today, and I am going to just do a variant on these, all of these, for the sheep and pigs. Yeah. Obviously we've already got our chicken cooker. Let's go and have a look how that's doing. Oh, still working. Oh, it's full. Yeah. I didn't foresee that. Let's have a look how our cactus is doing. I've been spending so much time out here. Oh wow. That obviously everything's been going ham. Oh hello cow. Other than that, there's been no changes. As I said, I've been messing around with other things, and because I couldn't record, I didn't want to play anymore on this, because I'm enjoying sharing the progress and all my processes, thought processes, to actually produce these things, and I think that's really important to what I'm trying to achieve with this Let's Play. It's not just, oh, watch me play. I'm hoping to introduce people to new ideas, and from that, I'm hoping that they will learn and they will go away and give them a go themselves. Right. What am I doing with this? I think it's time to share the idea that I've got, because I'm hoping to get some input from everybody out there, how best to pull it off. Now, mythology. There was this guy called Jason, and was it Jason? Might have been someone else. I think it was Jason. He went off looking for the golden fleece, and the golden fleece was in Colchin, and it was on a giant tree, or a tree, on a bough, and it was protected by the Colchin dragon. So, what I want to reproduce here is a tree. And no, I'm not just going to plant a tree. I want to build a huge, gnarly old looking tree. And I also somehow need to come up with an idea for a dragon. Now, if you excuse me 1 second, emergency mute time. There we go. I'm not completely clear of this cold, but we're trying our best. Yes, so he's come up with a dragon, a serpentine type beast. So I need some ideas for that, blocks to use. The tree is going to grow. This will be the base of the trunk. We need a root system, possibly covered with vines and things, spreading over this island into the water. And it needs to be, the top needs to be 35 blocks high. And the reason is, atop of this monstrosity of a tree that I build is where our iron golem farm is going to be. So, as I said, I built that little shelter over there. I'm going to catch myself some zombie villagers and then we'll heal them. We've got the things that we need to build a brewing stand from our trip to the Nether, and everything should come together. So, ideas on a piece of paper, please, as they say in the old kids shows on TV. What should I build? Now I'm thinking dark oak and acacia could be combined, but they would have to be in their tree form, in their log form, sorry, rather than as planks. And we'll have a quick look at that if I've got some handy. Let's have a look. Wood, wood, wood. There we are. Oh, I'm pretty short on everything as well, aren't I? So, oh, and I need to get rid of the food. Let me put the food away. Yes, it was right next to where I was stood. There we go. We won't starve, definitely. Okay, let's try some woods. There's that. There's a dark oak. There's a jungle. And there is... Where's that spruce gone? Have I already claimed that? I'm sure I had one. Oak, jungle. Can't see it for looking. Okay. I'll try with... There it is. Yeah, I moved it down into an open space rather than into my inventory. Have I got my axe? No, no axe. Here we go. I'm just going to quickly lock one of these down so that I've got a bit more dark oak to play with. And we'll explore what we can come up with. Some sort of mixed wood design for the base of this tree, I think. And then, like I say, please feel free to comment. I'm not going to build it today. I probably won't even build it next episode. I want to carry on with those farms, but I need to come up with a plan of action to actually get this started. So let's go and find a nice clear open spot. I still need to fill my creeper holes in, don't I? Right, let's jump on some of these planks. There we go. And so this one was a spruce, wasn't it? Oh dear, there we go. Spruce, yes it was. So I don't think jungle's going to be a suitable part of it. It doesn't really. It just, how does it look against the acacia? Let's have a look against the acacia. No. So I'm not going to use jungle at all in the build. Get rid of you. Let's try some of this. There we go. Yeah, see, that's going to be an issue, I think. I wanted this tree to look old and weathered, and basically if you look at, I'm sorry, I just popped the microphone. If you look at any timber that's old and weathered, it will have a light edge to it. But that's just too light, isn't it? I'll show you what I mean. And now I'm thinking this will be for the boughs of the tree. I'm going to have to leg it and hide. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, pick up my saplings. Excellent. Replant. There we go. Now go and sleep. Yeah, if you look at an old weathered bough, it will either be sun bleached on top, dark underneath, or it will have some sort of mossy covering. Now, none of the log blocks at the moment have that sort of effect, so show you what I was thinking. Was to come up with a shape, just completely at random. I need it to be hollow as well. Let's see, like this. And if, oh, there's always one. Like that. And we would then, I'm not going to have enough timber to do this, but and then much like the dark oak is now, we would put like stumpy sections, not like that. I'll need a block underneath it first. Yeah, if we look at the dark oak, you can see they have these stumpy sections just cut off, so we would do that as well. And then to come out of this, if you imagine this is near the top of the tree, I would do something like yeah, something like that. This is such a small scale. This would probably only cover just one of the roots on one side of the tree, but yeah, the branches will come out quite similar to that. And I'd probably run this a little bit longer. And then if we'd at some point wanted to move up a block, we could do that as well. Oh, wrong timber. But I think you get my drift. We're just gonna keep messing around with these. But I'd like it, if possible, for someone to come back to me with a good idea. Yeah, and then we'll build our branches up like that. And there's nothing wrong with just having an area that just shows the edge of a branch like that, like it's been broken off. Or this is going to be the idea. Scatter just a few leaves. Get myself a sheep up there somehow. Yeah, I think on the larger scale it will look a lot better than this little model, but that's what I had planned. So if you think that there's an improvement I could do, obviously I'm going to cover a little bit of the roots and area with vines, because I want to try and cover the mountain to make it look like it's weathered. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sure somebody out there has built something like this, but I haven't really looked. But I'm sure we can come up with something. I'll get rid of these out of my way and we'll go and have a look, see how our cows are doing. I'm really hesitant about leaving that lava blade out because, well, the whole barn's built of wood. So I wouldn't like it to go up in smoke after all our efforts. Have any of you grown yet? No. But then again, I haven't been over here really, have I? Been right over there. So, at some point also, now a little catch up. I need to get myself some of those horses. Like I say, I haven't ever done anything with horses before. I know they can be bred. I'm not sure. I think you may need to use golden carrots or something like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'll cut away and I'll come back when we have a bit of action on the cooked meat front. You can grow anytime you like. Get a move on. So we're back and yep, they're cooked. Excellent. I've retracted the lava and I will rinse and repeat. I've got rid of the dirt. Back up here again. Oh, hit the button. How many things can you do wrong in one episode? I'm not sure. Well, hopefully somebody's keeping account. So I'll just breed all these up again. You can just see over there. I'm just going to try something else out while we're over here. Just use up this bit of wheat that I have. Boom. And this is a little bit slow, but when you're playing single player, it doesn't really matter. You just come over here, spam these wheat, and then go off and do something else because I haven't left enough to attract them. Any more? No, let's go and get another piece of wheat because, as you can see, all the babies are still behind that gate. Oh dear. No wonder they didn't come through. And I can't put that there. Let's put it there. Yeah. Didn't think this bit through. I am going to have to leave a block here. Yeah. No. I want to get that gate. There we go. Babies. And my XP from breeding. Right. There's more wheat. Yeah, so if you've got any ideas what I can do with that tree idea. How many times can you say idea? It's obviously not going to be an original idea. Somebody's bound to have done it somewhere before. I was thinking about dyeing a sheep yellow and suspending it off a lead. I'm not sure whether you can still do that in this version. And that could be the fleece. Maybe give it a name. I'm not sure. What am I here for? I need some more wheat. Cacti. Taters. I could have sworn it was this side. There it is. I haven't got any. So we are also going to have to spam the wheat farm. This might be a good time, as you can see. I'd already predicted that. This might be a good time to start thinking about automating some wheat. It would just have to be a flow type because we still haven't found ourselves a skeleton spawner for the bones. If you do find a skeleton spawner and you can just leave it on, automatic. Come on, I know there's a baby one in there somewhere. No. Oh well. Shut the gate again. And we're off for round 2. Yeah, so we can't make a little micro farm and bone meal seeds over and over and over, which would be probably the most ideal scenario. I think we did find a skeleton spawner, but it's quite a long way from here. And I'm really hoping to find something a little bit closer. So, yeah, I'm going to call that an episode. A little brief one, but I really wanted to show you that that machine needed tidying up and correcting. And we've done that successfully. I'm going to build 2 more machines, very similar for the sheep and the pigs. And now I can get on and play a bit more. Because I've been eager to get back to this. I've missed it for the last 2 weeks or so. So yeah, feel free to comment. If it's your first time here, I assure you a lot of my episodes are more interesting than this, but you've just caught me while I'm just correcting a mistake I made. So feel free to subscribe, and there will be a lot more to follow. I'll say some more, and I'll see you next time.